So here's the old school way of getting a mortgage. You go to your lender, you may be asked to provide some of your financials, they'll run your credit, they'll then provide you a pre-approval letter. The reality of what's happening there is that loan officer is giving you a pre-approval based on their best guess. But the truth is they're not an underwriter. So more often than not, there's an honest mistake that doesn't get identified until much later in the process. So now the poor realtor is out for 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, however long it takes, looking for a house for you based on the loan officer's best guess. And finally, your offer is accepted and you enter escrow. And at this point, the lender starts to do their job by getting all the details of the loan buttoned up. They order the 4506 to make sure the IRS transcripts come in to make sure the tax returns you provided are legitimate. They finally verify the down payment by digging into the bank statements. They make sure the wife's not on maternity leave and make sure the husband's not on disability. The lender in the old school model does all of the stuff that burns time. And now 10 to sometimes 20 days into the process, the underwriter, the person that actually makes the decision to approve the loan, finally looks at your loan package. What do they find? They find the mistakes based on the loan officer's initial best guess. Anytime realtors have heard the excuses, well, the guidelines changed, or yeah, we missed this, so now you need to put more money down, or let's try another lender and shop this over to another bank. All that really means is the good intention of the loan officer made a mistake, and that's now been caught by the underwriter. Now you have anywhere from 10 days to 2 weeks to 2 months where everything has to be restructured and reworked because of the fact that the loan officer made an honest mistake. The result is the client is frustrated, stressed, and you do not have a referable experience at the end of the transaction, as the client was not served well. Now the new school method, Meet Movement Mortgage, founded in 2008, completely re-engineered the process and wanted to do things differently. What we do, we still do the pre-approval. The difference is our engagement with the client up front, the attention to detail to help mitigate all the potential surprises that can come up down the line. Of course, we want to tell the client and the realtor, hey, more or less, you're pre-approved up to $600,000 with 10% down. But here's where the magic happens. In our system, we want to send the file directly to underwriting. And what that means with the movement mortgage process is we will get the underwriting decision back usually in 6 hours or less. And before the realtor even potentially meets with the client to start talking about neighborhoods, or much less driving them around to look at houses, we're going to have a fully underwritten loan. Oh, it gets better. My processing team is even more amazing. They go to work and they have what's called a 7-day process. They are bonus based on how quickly they can process a file. If they close the file out in 5 days, great, they get double their bonus. If they close the file out in 7 days, they get their bonus. So if they miss a closing date, they start to lose bonus on that file and potentially other files. So our processors are highly motivated and incentivized to get the job done. So now when you have a file that's been fully underwritten, you have a file that's been completely processed, and before the realtor even starts to make offers for the client, we have a completely approved loan, signed, sealed, and delivered. It's truly a better system. It's a better way to service our client because everything that is normally done in the old school process has been done up front by Movement Mortgage, our underwriters and our processors.